if you ever get to the Dundas West Village area, you've got to drop into Beadle. We've got the artist and owner of Beadle, Sherry Jokish here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Everything you see here is handmade, right?
That's right.
By you?
By me.
Wow. So these are examples of what you can find in her store.
Right.
So, my gosh, where do we start? How about over here?
These pieces are featuring recycled glass pebbles.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're on a brass chain. They come in various different colors, and you can tell they're all sort of misshapen, but that's sort of the beauty of recycled glass.
That is, and we love wearing original art basically on ours. You're essentially an artist, as I mean, that's what you call
I like to think
yourself.
so.
Yeah. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Various different things, sometimes from nature, sometimes from fashion, sometimes from my own customers who come in with custom orders, and then it inspires a new line or new pieces.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you just make what you like?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I make what I like sometimes just to please myself, and then I work with it with my customers and take their feedback. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And what you'll notice too as we're going through these pieces is that these are all very affordable,
Yes.
which is fantastic. These ones alone, 10 bucks. And these, you know, so simple, but so beautiful. And you can feel good because it's kind of an eco thing.
Right.
All right, so let's move on. Tell me more.
Well, these items are all part of my in-store ongoing special. It started with one style of earring and then sort of just kept going because my customers would eat it up. These are $5 earrings. So these are by far my best items.
Yeah, I never do earrings because I can't make decisions. So I wear the same things all the time. But if I had a selection like these at home, then I would wear these because these are gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I love the display thing. We should all have one of these in our homes, shouldn't we? Because then you can see them.
Yes, absolutely.
I love these flowery things. Tell me about these.
Those are vintage reproductions. So it's from a mold that was a vintage mold at some point. And
Really?
I buy my supplies from several different suppliers, some local, some across the ocean.
Wow, they're gorgeous.
Thank you. And they're $10 a piece.
$10 for these beautiful rings. And you're not going to see everyone else wearing one.
That's right. I do keep with trends, and there are people out there that make similar items, but I try to change it up and make mine different, unique.
And then you should, of course, get one of these necklaces as well to go with your fabulous ring.
Yes, absolutely. And they're vintage reproduction as well.
What does that mean, vintage reproduction?
It means it's something that they had a mold for or a piece for, and it was probably 40s, 50s, up to 60s, and maybe even 70s. And they've reproduced it and made it from an old piece into a new piece.
Wow. Yeah, it's new again, isn't it? Oh, they're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move to the front of the table.
The piece in the front line there, the sort of bluish stone, that's actually a dyed jade.
Ooh,
It's
I
a
didn't know you could
two-strand
do that.
dyed jade. Yes, absolutely. So less desirable colors of jade, lighter pale jade. They dye it just to give it a little bit more of an oomph.
That
You
is
get beautiful colors out of it.
spectacular.
Thank you.
And then more of these lovely flower earrings.
That's right.
Gorgeous.
Thank
and
you.
again, all very, very affordable. These are fun. Perfect for summer, right?
Yep, those are $5. You can stack them up.
Throw the bunch of those
Yeah,
on.
they're glass beads.
And they don't make any noise.
Yep.
You know? I hate
Some
that.
people don't like the bangle.
Oh,
Yeah.
They get mad at me in audio because I jangle too much sometimes. Hey, now this looks like more formal stuff, am I right?
Absolutely. The actual sort of pewter colored with the black pearls are actually a set that I made for a customer that I borrowed for the day.
Ah, so this is her own thing,
This
so
is
I better not wreck it.
her own pieces. Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful, even the ring.
Yes.
Wow.
And I like to work with a variety of different things using vintage components, like the pearl set in the very front has a vintage button added to it.
This
Little
one's here?
rhinestone button. Yes, that's right.
You've added this.
Yes. It's a rhinestone button from, it's probably 50s. I got it from a friend that actually has a vintage shop.
Wow. See, to think of that stuff, you really do have to have an artist's eye. And I would imagine, see that, she just added that. Spectacular. You could wear that to a wedding, couldn't you, if you were a bride?
Yes, absolutely. And it's very affordable. Something like that would be about $32.
Do you work with actual pearls?
I do, yeah, a little bit higher end. I generally work with pearls and sterling silver upon request, just because it's a little more expensive for me to buy the supplies.
Right.
And I've just been doing a lot of that lately, actually, for confirmations and weddings.
And I love the pink stuff here. That would also work for a wedding, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. It would be great for mother of the bride or the bridal party.
Ah. These are great.
Thank you.
People love charm bracelets. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Is that what it is?
Absolutely, yeah. It's sort of my take on the charm bracelet, something that you could wear more every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these earrings that go with it are $5.
Oh.
The bracelet is $18, and the lariat style necklace would be $27.
I love you. That is, you know, it's so frustrating to go into a store, even some clothing stores that sell jewelry, and all you want is something to go with the outfit, and then you've got to shell out another $50 for a necklace that's not very well made, let's be honest. And so to have something that's handmade, you know the quality's gone into it. And what is, this is lovely. What is this?
Thank you. That's a brass chain, and it actually, the little tiny beads on it are added for color, and they're recycled beads as well, recycled glass beads.
Wow. How do you get your hands on the stuff that you can use as recycled material?
Well, I try to keep things fresh and new, and I don't want my items to look like everybody else's items, so I use a variety of suppliers from across the ocean to suppliers in Toronto, and I just do a lot of searching, and I try to find very unique pieces and use them in a different way than anyone else might be using them.
Yeah, you must spend a lot of time
I kind of
online.
hoard beads too, so I've had things that are maybe now vintage because I've had them for so long.
Go visit Beadle. You must in the Dundas West Village area, or you can go online, beadlestore.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Love it. We'll be right back with Events and Education Manager from Causeway and just a little puppy.